Hello everyone, what's cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. I really like this spot. I mean, it combines two of my favorite things, water and mountains. And I mean, all it would need to be the perfect place is to also combine snow, because I'm quite a fan of snow. You know, I always get excited this time of year. This literally is the best time of the year, because it's not like, it's not like spring, where in spring spring's alright too. I don't really like summer that much. It's too damn hot. Fall is kind of nice because it doesn't, there's not so much like garbage snow on the ground. It's not so wet and gross. It really sucks when, it's sort of nice, winter's over, everyone wearing t-shirts, and it's like, 0 degrees Celsius outside, and people are wearing t-shirts just because it feels really warm at that point. But, sometimes the weather's a bit gross, and there's like snow everywhere that's kind of melting, and it's not nice. But right now outside, we got nice warm days, cold nights, and I love cold nights. That is the best. If it could be 20 degrees Celsius during the day, and something like 7 to 10 degrees Celsius at night every day of the year with nice clear skies, oh, that would be fantastic. Anyways, enough about that. Where is this place? Well, I don't really know. I'm going to say, somewhere kind of like the Middle East, sort of, maybe? I don't know. Egypt? Sure, Egypt. Right along. No, we're not going to be like there. I don't think that's it. I don't think we're going to be there. I don't think we're going to be up there either. How about somewhere like Iran? I don't think we're going to be there either. Shall I go? I really don't think this is right, because, this isn't mountainous at all now, is it? And this is a mountainy place. Where are the mountains? Well, I know there's mountains in Iran. So yeah, why don't I just go like right down here? That seems silly. Pakistan? Should I go something like that? Maybe. Pakistan doesn't sound bad. Yeah, we're gonna go with Pakistan on this one. It's gonna be somewhere like around right there. Make the guess, and the answer, Iran. Ah, damn it. I was looking for a body of water. I couldn't find one. And it is this body of water. Oh, of course, a dam is involved. I should have figured that. So Iran was right. I wish I guessed Iran, because, it turned out I was correct. Oh, so sad. We were in a place maybe called Zedast, but we were on the Talakan Dam Lake, Talakan Lake maybe. There's a dam somewhere like around over here. But yeah, super, super cool. What a nice place that was. Hopefully some of you guys guessed closer than I did. Alrighty, here we are in today's daily challenge location. An awesome spot. We got meat on the grill. We got some sweet boats to go fishing. We've got people hanging out over here by the water. And this actually seems like this white smoky haze has filled the area. Perhaps that's due to the camera. I was going to say perhaps that's due to the smoking meat. Most likely due to the camera, or something like that. We got just a bunch of families just hanging out. Seems like a bicycle is down over here. Lots of cars. And this just looks like a great place to hang out. Tents, people are camping, occupying this area over here. Most people seem to, when they're doing these Occupy Wall Street type protests that happened a few years ago and may or may not have happened. No, that was, the recent thing was about climate change, right? That was like Flood Wall. Was that Flood Wall Street thing about climate change, or was that about the economy again? I forget. I think it was about climate change, if I do remember correctly. Anyways, a bunch of years ago, when all these sort of Occupy movements were going on, I remember downtown people were camping out in the park in front of City Hall. Well, there you go. Perhaps people are doing that here. Bit of a misguided effort, I'd say, because this really looks like a camping ground. So, that's obviously not what's going on here. But anyways. Very cool spot indeed, and it's the daily challenge, which means it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world we are. Put it down in the comment section below, and tell me where in the world do you think this is. If you're the person that guesses closest, I'll announce you as the winner in tomorrow's video's comment section. Now, of course, there's no prize because I mean, what could I possibly give out as a prize other than? I mean, I'm not going to be giving out prizes, but I guess I don't know. I have like an extra copy of Crusader Kings 2 in my Steam account, but I'm not giving that out. I'm gonna keep that. I'm hoarding that. I'm a Steam hoarder. In fact, recently I've decided to invest in possibly the most pointless thing anyone can invest in, because it's not an investment. I know it's even more pointless than CS:GO gun skins. I decided to buy all of the foil, or at least almost all. I'm missing one, and I'm gonna buy it. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna just sell some extra trading cards and do that. But I want to buy all the foil trading cards for Papers, Please, because I really love that game. So there you go. That's like probably the most pointless thing anyone can ever buy, ever. So there you go. Anyways, where in the world are we right now? There's no prize, but if you are the person that guesses closest, I'll announce you as the winner. And hey, glory. That's always something. So where in the world do you guys think we are right now? Okie dokie. Well, here we are back in the main section of today's episode. And today it's a viewer challenge, as always. One brought to us today by none other than Taylor Krogan. This one was selected for no particular reason other than there are 2 more Taylor Krogan challenges upcoming. So I gotta space them out. So there you go. Now, if you guys are interested in sending me challenges, if you've never done, the two last days before this one have been people who have never sent challenges before. So if you are someone who's looking to send challenges, you can go to geosetter.com, geosettr.com, create your own custom challenge. Then you'll get, you can put me anywhere in the world you want, as long as it's either a photosphere within Google Maps or it's actually a place that has been mapped out. It'll give you a long link like that. Just send it to me using the YouTube inbox system. That is, you get to that by going to my channel, clicking on the About tab, and then clicking the Send Message button. And you can send me a nice private message, and that way it'll go to my email, and then, that's very handy. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can always post it as a comment in one of the videos. But as we found out today, there's the first example of a challenge actually not getting to me. And thankfully, Neil Sylvanus, I guess, figured that out and actually sent it back to me again using the comment section. But this time I got it. So there's a chance I don't get them. Sometimes they get marked as spam, and I can never see them. And that is too bad. Anyways, thank you so much, Taylor Krogan. No theme on this challenge. Of course, if you guys want to add themes, you can. This one is just, it could be quite difficult. So it could be quite difficult. Now, thinking about that, I'm going to be thinking out of the box, and maybe that'll throw me off. Maybe you can make a really easy challenge, say this is super difficult, and then, who knows, maybe I'm going to make some crazy guesses. So, boom, let's go to it. Full screen, and accepted. Of course, you can find a link to this challenge down in the description below if you want to do it, before I do it, or along with me. So we seem to be on some sort of school or class trip to this mountain. It's snowing. There's no trees. The earth is dark. I don't know what to think about this place. It's a bit tricky, and I don't really... The lack of trees is the really interesting bit here. And we can't move. We can't move within here, right? No. Okay. This is tricky. Now, there's like a smoking thing over here. It's like Iceland. It's like a volcano, maybe. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know. Something about this place doesn't necessarily say Iceland to me. But it very well could be Iceland. It could be... I'm thinking Faroe Islands. That's just a possibility that's popped into my head. Honestly, I don't really know. This is a bit confusing. It doesn't seem too cold, wherever this is. So... because people are just wearing. Yeah, I guess you still wear that during the winter. I don't know. It doesn't. Maybe it's colder than it looks. I don't know. Something about this. It doesn't look super cold. It looks like it's probably. Yeah, this is no. It's not too cold. Look at the ground. Yeah. It's not. Yeah, it's not too cold. Wherever this is, it's something like between 0 and -5 or -7 or something like that. But I don't know. Snowy, no trees. We could be in Norway. There's no trees parts of Norway that I can think about. There's a lot of places we can be. I'll go Faroe Islands just because it's a little bit of a trickier one to go to. We'll go Faroe Islands. Where are we going to go? Sort of Vestmanna. We'll go like right inside here. and say, okay, boom, and the answer was Ireland. No trees section of Ireland. I mean, all the trees are gone. Ireland, I wouldn't have guessed that. It's, I mean, at least Faroe Islands are kind of close, right? I could have guessed Norway, that'd be further. Iceland would be further. It's only 1,000 kilometers off. We were in Ireland. That was pretty tricky. In a place called, Galtimore Mountain. Well, that's pretty sweet. 2150. Okay, where's this next place? Again, another place we can't move. That no wonder it's tricky. Bit windy, I guess. Backpack. Rocks. A cross. Okay. And then a town. I'm going to say this is in Europe. I'm going to say this is somewhere like... nice little houses that look like this. Something, this could be somewhere like Poland. This could be somewhere like the Czech Republic. Yeah, Czech Republic or Poland is where I'm leaning towards now. Of course, Lithuania, Latvia, also possibilities here. These are the countries I'm thinking we're in. I'm thinking we're in one of these countries over here. Now, since it's a picture, I think I'm going to go with Latvia on this one. For the simple reason that... Oh, but look at these rocks. These rocks are weird. What's up with those rocks? I don't know. Latvia? Should I go with I'll go with Latvia on this one. I think Latvia, it's not mapped out, and Poland is. Lithuania might be. Czech Republic might be. I kind of forget just because we don't go to those ones very often. But we have been to both. Latvia, I'm going to say we don't go there too often, so we're going to go with that. We're going to go somewhere like right there. I think that's about all I can really do here. So let's make the guess. Germany! Of course, Germany, a place that's not mapped, and I never guess Germany. It's crazy how often I just don't guess Germany. I really should. There you go. I drew this line here, and I forgot. It continues down to here. My bad. I forgot. I always forget Germany. Why do I always forget Germany? That's sad. I should really remember it. I could have looked at the name in the bottom right corner, but I wasn't really able to parse it. Probably should have guessed Czech Republic and not went with Latvia, but that's fine. The Czech Republic would have been a better guess with the way I was thinking, but, 21, it's not too good. It is tricky so far. Looking at this coast, I immediately think Japan. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Now let's go inspect and see if we can see a little bit more. What a weird rock wall. Look at that. It's like weirdly smooth. That is very strange. Do we see anything? I think Japan was right. Looking at that, it looks like it is indeed Japan. Now, knowing against Japan, I'm going to say it's probably like Osaka or something like that, which is like Okinawa. Osaka, Jesus. I'm sorry. That was Okinawa. My God, I can't believe... it starts with an O. There's some A's in there. My bad. That's what I meant. I meant Okinawa. Forgot that Osaka is just a city, Well, Osaka is a city. It's over here. But I actually meant Okinawa. So I'm going to guess that. And in fact, I might guess something even more remote than that. Like somewhere down here. Like this. Doesn't sound bad to me. These islands over here. Ishigaki. That doesn't sound too bad. I might even guess like we're right around here. So, yeah, that's probably where I'm going to guess. Just because it's Japan, but it could be hard. So I'm thinking it's probably remote. And this is pretty much as remote as, well, not as remote, but, as far from the main land, Japan, as we can get. But again, nevertheless, we still have... vending machines that just are everywhere, all the way around here. That's always the fun part about seeing Japan, is where the vending machines were. The crazy part is that time we were in like a really, really devastated area, kind of near Fukushima, in Japan. And it was a place that it really, it didn't look like there were many people left there. All the buildings were all, messed up and stuff like that. and it looked like there was seriously no one around. But at this random intersection of a road that itself looked pretty dilapidated and unused, there were just these pristine vending machines, as if anyone would ever go there. I mean, that is just nuts. In a very charming kind of way. It's pretty awesome that can be there. It's pretty awesome that I guess crime is such that these vending machines can just exist out in the wild and no one's gonna just steal them. So that is pretty awesome. And we got this symbol over here. I forget. I don't know, but this little part over here makes me feel that it's not the smiley face that we usually see. I think the smiley face is the sound tss, like ts, like tss, or maybe tick, or no, tsk, like tsk, t. Oh yeah, it probably t. Why am I going t? It's probably t like that. But I'm not twice, just once. T. I think that's the sound of the smiley face. But I don't know if this is a smiley face because I don't really know what these two things are right there. But there you go, smiley face. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's, maybe that's this word, and then maybe it's the J. I don't know. But, a J and a TS sound are very similar. So maybe, yeah, it's a possibility. I don't actually know, but there you go. Smiley face. I forget what sound the smiley face makes, but smiley face is a cool symbol. Obviously not my favorite one because there are cooler smiley faces in Korean. But there you go. So we're going to make the guess and the... Oh, fuck. Just by saying it was a difficult challenge, then, of course, I guess way out of the ballpark guesses. But in fact, we weren't... we were on sort of the main area of Japan. This isn't... Oh, this is an island. Oh, okay. This area over here is an island. I really didn't think about that. But I guess it's not connected over here other than, a bridge and a train and stuff like that. You're in a place called Cape Tsurugo. Very, very cool. All right, there you go. That is pretty awesome, and I don't think that's the place we just saw. 21-17, we have 21 to my score here. Ooh, snowy. I like snow. Where are we now? Well, we got a lot of snow. It looks rather warm where we are. I mean, for a place that has a lot of snow on the ground, it looks warm enough. I don't know. Something about this looks very heavy. It looks like this snow is weighing very heavily on these leaves here. It looks like everything is kind of melting and the ground is, super slushy and wet. This is the worst kind of weather. Seriously. When there's snow on the ground and it rains, it's a disaster. I hate that. I would much rather it be like a few degrees colder and it actually just snow than it rain while there's snow, because it's just disgusting. Like slush everywhere. It's like wet and cold. Oh, that's awful. Please, at least snow is dry when, it's actually freezing. But God, wet snow is the worst. I guess freezing rain is the worst, because when it properly freezing rains, it's kind of unreal. It is way, way too damn slippery, and it's like the apocalypse. You can't walk outside during freezing rain properly. It is so damn slippery. There you go. So, where are we? We're in America somewhere. I don't really know where. I don't even want to say Alaska, honestly. I don't really think this is Alaska. I think this is probably the great state of Washington or Oregon. Look at all these piney trees, though. Really? So many pine trees. Maybe it is Alaska, just because of the amount of pine trees that there are. Yeah, I guess I should probably guess that, right? There's a lot more leafy trees in the rest of America, I'm guessing. What are the license plates saying? They don't really look like they're, No, these aren't, those are not Alaskan license plates. We are somewhere along the lines of, we're in one of these states around here. Minnesota, North Dakota, Montana, Washington, perhaps Oregon, Idaho. Maybe we're up here. Now, there's green on the license plate. It's like a green cucumber in the middle of the license plate. Now, that maybe is the shape of a state. I'm going to say it's Minnesota. We're in Minnesota, kind of like around International Falls, like around over here. That's where we are. Let's make the guess. The answer is, I mentioned it before, but sadly didn't go with it. Oregon license plates have a green thing in the middle of them. Well, I've learned something today. It's Oregon. Probably should have went with Oregon. I don't know why I changed my mind. It was silly. Oh boy. 1918. Well, there you go. I should never change my mind. I always second guess myself. Well, I mean, at least we figured out where this is. But this is a really interesting thing. Lord, what the heck? Oh. Oh. This is a really, really good picture. Gobbler's Knob, home of Punksy Phil. Jesus. Now this is Groundhog's Day. That is perhaps the weirdest thing to be a thing. I mean, these people care about it. Now you see, there's something about Texas over here. Texas loves Phil. But are we really in Texas? Because I have a feeling we're not. I have a feeling that this is a famous gopher that I've heard the name of before. And this gopher doesn't reside... Oh my god, look at this nonsense. Like, seriously. Like, there's like a tree trunk and this little door. I mean, really. Just... I mean... this is a thing in Canada too, so I can at least make fun of it. It's not an exclusively American tradition, but seriously, everyone from like around the world where this isn't a thing, have you guys heard of Groundhog's Day and how like it seriously is like the least sensical thing and like this kind of weird ceremony and stuff like that? Oh boy, someone outside's driving loudly, but wow, what the hell's going on? They're honking at each other too. Although I figured yesterday that you guys actually can't hear that very well. I can hear it quite well, but you guys can't. I mean, it's seriously the weirdest thing. I don't even know the names of the famous groundhogs around here. I know I forget where they do it. They do them like Markham, Ontario. I think there's something along the lines. I don't know. Some famous ones that they do every year around here. I don't know. Like, what is the whole deal with Groundhog's Day? It's like the gopher comes out of its hole and sees its shadow, and then there's more than, or it goes back in or something. Then there's like 6 more weeks of winter, and if not, then there isn't, and spring's gonna come soon. Is that the deal with it? Anyways, Gobbler's Knob is pretty much the most fantastic. It's just there's a big sign right here. Look at how these guys are dressed, right? They're like wearing like these top hats and stuff, or whatever the heck you call these kind of hats, and these kind of jackets and bow ties and stuff, and they're standing literally in front of a sign that says Gobbler's Knob. I mean, that is pretty much fantastic. Now, I think this is in Pennsylvania. That's where I think Punksy Phil is from, if I have to remember correctly. So that's where I'm going to say he is, even though this Texas thing, I don't think is where we are. Wow, it's unbelievable that people care so much. But hey, people hate winter. I don't know why. I kind of like winter. I mean, I said that the winter's nice, except when it ends. Then it gets real bad because it starts becoming warm, and then it's real wet and cold at the same time, and that's pretty bad. Yeah, we're going to be in, this is going to be oh boy, I don't know. This is going to be something they probably do in Pottsville, although I think I know the name. It's like, the name is sort of near this. It's a long name. It's a long city name, isn't it? Let's make the guess, and the answer is in Pennsylvania. Oh, there you go. It's Punxsutawney. Punxsutawney. I knew it. I just didn't remember exactly the name of this place. Yeah, we hear about this. We hear about this groundhog up here. It's a big deal. It's unbelievable that it is. It's the weirdest thing. But hey, people hate winter. And if a gopher is going to tell you if that winter is going to end, then it's going to bring a smile to your face. And if it doesn't, then I don't know. I mean, all of this stuff doesn't even matter. 27-29. Wow. Gobbler's Knob. Gobbler's Knob. I'm going to have to call this episode Gobbler's Knob, aren't I? I hope I remember that. Well, we were pretty far, but we got two of the countries wrong. So we started off, we're not going to, anyways. We started off in Ireland, maybe Faroe Islands. This was a very snowy episode. In Germany, not Latvia. We were in Japan, not down here, but up here on this island, which I don't really know the name of. We were in America twice, Oregon and Pennsylvania. Very, very cool. Well, 11-0-14, which means it's better than the score I got like 2 episodes ago, or maybe yesterday's episode. I don't remember. But very cool indeed. It was a great challenge. Thank you so much. And as always, I will be seeing you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one. Bye.